Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Thompson. Oh, he misses the dunk. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Durant with it. Strus covering. Smith no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Now here's Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Graham.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well. That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Pass to Smith. This one for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A top 3 pick at a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, B.A., because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Mobley, no good.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
The 3 ball. And Durant hits from deep.
Timeout.
Durant's got 6.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland with the ball. Thompson with some nice D. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. There's Ball with a 3. Nice D from Durant. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said, it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all three levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep, BA.
And Durant with the big finish.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Durant. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Durant with another miss. Goes up at the elbow. Mobley, no good. It's Tate on the wing. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Here's Ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Here's Thompson. Oh, misses the dunk. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Now here's Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Oh, stolen by Tate. Durant for three. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the...
Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston making a change here. Cavaliers trail by 9. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And the shot is good by Garland. The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Thompson. At the drive. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. And Ball will bring it up here for Cleveland. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Here's Durant. Over Hunter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 17 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Tate. Back to Durant. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Now Durant. 17 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Over Garland. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Hunter. Tate grabs the board. Houston leading by 8. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Cleveland working the ball around now. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, BA, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from 3, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Count it.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Smith. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Cavaliers trail by 5, and it seems like the East is wide open, Doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
The Rockets lead by 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Here's Garland. Rebound by Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up to the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. With some arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Houston making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland way outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
The shake. And it's finished off by Garland as he lays it in. Garland's got 8 here in this quarter.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
On the wing, Mitchell. 11 points in the game. From behind the arc. Again, Garland missing. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. Strus grabs the miss. And the Cavs with possession. Here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Garland, no good. From deep. And Durant hits from deep. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Strus has got 10 points in the game.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Over Garland. Durant, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And a deep 3 from Strus. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
Here's Durant. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here are the Rockets now. Here comes Durant. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Wade. And he lobs it up. Can't finish the lob. For three, Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. Fires from the wing. And right on target. Durant's got 34 points.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
This is what Ball is known for. A selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter. From the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Thompson, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant! Get out of the way!
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, Max Strus.
Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. From downtown. Money from three.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Now Durant. Launches it from deep. Oh, the shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Oh, power move by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Durant drives in. Oh, he misses the layup.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And he nails it.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. Mobley. Here's Strus. Outside Mitchell. Now Allen. Garland. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Thompson. And a quick two as he powers it in.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Garland with the ball. Now Thompson defending. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Big Jarrett Allen outshining the bright lights.
Easton outside. Here's Smith. Oh, KD! Filthy!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mobley. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Durant. Cash from downtown.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Durant. Now Smith from 18 feet. Allen rips down the board. Tipped. Thompson with a steal. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Free throw is good from Durant.
With the big-time and one, this is now a two-possession game.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Strus. Now Mitchell fires the 3. Şengün pulls it down. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck that time either. Mitchell fires! Up again!
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here with the late